And yes, we here again. Yeah, come on. Ready to rock, got it, rock and low. Fall back. No job, no gossip. From Bernie the Boxer. Come on. Yeah. You gotta eat, sleep, breathe this to understand. If you ain't, then get your not these. Come on. Yeah. It's a party, baby. Yeah. Just agree to log on. No job, no gossip. From Bernie the Boxer. It's Bernie the Boxer. Come on. Yeah. To the Bernie the Boxer podcast show. Yeah. Yeah, what's going on? Okay. Stop it now. These folks do something. Didn't I say turn off? I appreciate everybody in the chat. You know who it is. You know what it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Yeah, man. Come on. Listen, man. I swear. Let me say, man, I appreciate everybody just for showing up. What is Thirsty Thursdays, huh? I didn't go Tuesday. I forgot what happened Tuesday. You know, life is crazy. You never know. You know what I'm saying? It's an adventure. So I couldn't make it Tuesday. I wasn't gonna make it today. I don't know how it happened, but the house cleared out. And I didn't have nothing to do. Did I said, man, go and do something. Get on, do something, make a show. So here I am. Like I said, you know who it is. You know what it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Come on, man. Because you know I'm the best. All right. Okay, so I appreciate everybody in the chat. Like I said, I'm going to start from the bottom to the top where I see I got Paul TikTok. I got Al Money. I got Slim Polo. I got Lou Colazzo. Over 575, huh? I got the boss, man, huh? My number one guy. Here you go. You understand? Tune in. Soon as the kid, huh? What he got to say? I got something to say. You know what I'm saying? I got my 2 cents. Eddie, you feel me? The fifth from the fifth. The fifth Eddie. Eddie Kane. Young Fochan. Appreciate you. Mike Measy. Yes, sir. Yo boy Mambo. Come on. The finest one. Appreciate you. All right. Over 575, as I said. Okay. So, like I say, man, what is, we had a beautiful boxing. As you read my title, like I say, the influence of Bud Crawford, is tremendous. I feel just like, the wave coming off of that tremendous victory. Like I said, it was biblical, and again, I think it spurred it spurred so many different things. Again, the influence of the kid is tremendous. He is the elder statesman in the boxing game right now. Mayweather's retired. You understand? Andre Ward retired. It's the Terence Crawford era. You understand, huh? Trendsetter. Let's go, bud. Okay, so again, you had breakout performances. By Inayu. I can't remember if he fought before Bud or it was after Bud, but anyway, you got him steadily, trying to live up to that or trying to surpass Crawford. And he put in a hell of a performance against Steph Fulton and making his way, making the case. You had Benavidez stepping up against Andre, who, you know what I'm saying, who was by all accounts deemed to be the number one contender or the threat to Canelo besides him, and he whitewashed him. Like I said, the undisputed trend is steady climbing. The 140-pound heating up. Teofimo heated up, jumping on Josh Taylor. Devin Haney jumped on Prograde. Come on. Shakur whooped that boy with one hand. One hand, they ain't gonna say it, but he whooped him with one hand. He wanted to get out. He said, man, his hand was swollen up, big as a watermelon. But the man said, wrap it up, put it tight as you can, and as much as we can, and we're gonna go in there, we're gonna whoop with one hand. That's how Shakur did. That's what he did. Shout out to that boy. All right, okay. Like I say, what else is new? We had some big fights though. Ooh, this weekend, I told y'all about that flyweight championship. I told y'all, and it was a barn burner. Well, actually, it was a demolition. It was a great fight. I can't say Sonny Edwards. I figured he was gonna put on a good fight, and he did. He put up a valiant effort. You see, the man didn't have no quit in him. He showed a lot of skills in there. What he known for. I was reading an article today. I haven't really watched him, but I seen him fighting. Like I say, I know he's a good boxer, and I didn't expect him just to run like that. But they said he was a runner, so I thought he was a combination puncher. He's a good boxer. But anyway, he put up a good enough test, and bam, passed that thing with flying colors. Like I say, I've been a supporter of Bam. You feel me? For the long, like I say, the dark horse for pound is this kid. And I like what he said. He said, yeah, my last two performances, I ain't look so good. You know, he beat them veterans. And man, he fought them young guys who didn't care, you know, that don't give a damn, and they're young and athletic too, ambitious too, and they didn't give a damn, and it caused him a little stir, gave him a little trouble. And you know, he didn't look as good. But again, when this fight come up, a guy who like Sonny Edwards, who's like I say, a pound for pound talent within himself, and you know, make you raise your stakes. You know, we need motivation. Everybody, listen. Like I say, if everything went peachy cream, we wouldn't have nothing to get up for. We gotta. It's crazy. The cycle is crazy, man. Like I say, like I was thinking of my auntie. Like I say, you know, you hear folks, and sometimes you tell them something, they don't want you to say nothing. They don't want you to fix it. They just want to tell you about it. That's it. You just gotta let it be. So anyway, the kid looked good. Bam looked real good. Pound for pound performance. Like I say, so Crawford, man, he didn't inspire so much because I mean, we put the heat on him with the Spence, man, was demolition from round one. And like I say, he was that guy. They had Spence pegged up there. He was the body collector. He was the chin collector. He was the everything that you could talk about. And we made him look like nothing. It wasn't from start to finish. It was a complete demolition. So with the high stakes of being that, hands down, but it makes that all the better. Like I say, the competition that we beat. You feel me? Beating out these guys that I just named. You know, is all these guys are good fighters, really good talents, and man, what can you say? You know, so that's what I got to say about that. Who else fought this weekend? Oh my God. Oh, Lil D-Hop, man. Oh man, I felt very entertained by that. I felt very entertained by that. I was very entertained by that. Super entertained by that. I think Rayo was putting on a clinic. Excuse me, my battery low. I ain't used the computer in a minute. Rayo was putting on a clinic. You feel me? That boy was doing some stuff in there. He was looking like the Matrix in there, like they say. Rayo, for a fighter who didn't have a lot of wasn't heralded or nothing, he's like learning on the job. I think he's doing real good. And I think, man, he looked good against Cobra, who's a guy who was a lot of hype, you know, but I think he's a good fighter, you know, but a lot of hype, you know, on social media these days, you do a little bit of this, you run with a person like this. He won some shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. He had a good reputation, and he got a lot of personality. Shout out to little Chris Cobra. But the hell I was saying then, I can't even remember. Ryu look good. Ryu look good, and he caught that man with the perfect punch. With the perfect punch. That's gonna be knockout of the year. Now listen, excuse me. I don't like to be funny or make fun of nobody. I remember I was in Mississippi at the National Golden Gloves, and a fella got knocked out, and we laughed at him. Freddie Roach, we got into it with Freddie Roach. I didn't know who Freddie Roach was at the time. But anyway, it was Freddie Roach. And he told me, you with the National Golden Gloves, you should make fun of a guy. Fighter, you a fighter. Don't make good fun of a fighter. And I understand that. You know what I mean? But listen, I'm telling you, And Chris Colbert, it was an entertaining fight, like the first fight. Both of them fights was entertaining. You understand? Chris Colbert, like I say, he get his marbles together. He might get hurt, and he find a way to come through, and he start picking his spots. And it was an entertaining fight. Both good fights. I hate to see, like I say, if he wouldn't have got caught, what it would have been. I think he would have came on. It was just an entertaining fight. But man, when he got hit, Lord bless him, and he rolled over. I thought about the Wicked Witch of the East when the house fell on her and the shoes was rolled out and they rolled up and they folded in. That's all I could think about. Like I say, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, but that's all I thought about. I was thoroughly entertained with this weekend's fights. Like I say, that boy and Bam knocked his Sonny Evers. He didn't knock him out, but he knocked him down with a beautiful, beautiful shot. I mean, he stopped him. I mean, so man, boxing, like I say, ain't that champ a good human being, man, a great human being. You understand? He put the heat on him, man. Everybody want to raise their game, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, that's what a trendsetter do. That's what an OG do. You understand? He like the flame. He leads the way. He lead by example. They don't talk about it. They bees about it. You understand? Shout out to the whole team, Crawford in general. All right. So, man, them was some big interesting developments. And I know we got going on. It's a lot going on with Tank and Devin. And like I say, if I gave my opinion on that, I think Tank and Devin gonna be a better fight than him and Shakur. I think Devin, a longer rangier guy here, willing to take more chances. And I think that'll be an entertaining fight. I think Tank and I think Shakur and Devin gonna be a bomb ass fight. You understand? But I think that right now they putting the heat on this guy, and I could see, I guess him fighting Ryan. But I think for real serious, Ryan a slouch. Let Ryan and Rolly fight. Let them fight for that little bullshit WBA title. Because it's cold bullshit because they stripped them, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, the way he wanted was bullshit and all the other stuff. So that just make it bullshit. You feel me? So it's the belt is only good as the champion. You feel me? And Rolly, God bless him, he ain't held in high esteem with no accounts. Okay, so again, let Ryan the same way. They in the same boat. They both about the same guy. They popular, but they don't fight that good. They got some skills. They meet. Okay, so there you go. Let them guys fight, and whoever the guys who make it out, they can clean them up last. Let them go on over there. And I think that's Ohio Runs Boxing. Appreciate you, boy. Where you been? Where you been, man? Where you been? Ohio Runs Boxing, man. Where you been, man? All right. Yeah, man, I was wondering. I was like, man, you know who Ohio Runs Boxing? I was telling my boy, okay, give me 2 seconds. Ohio Runs Boxing. I'll switch it up real fast. Anyway, I was talking to my boy. Shout out to my boy Saitel. You seen him. They gonna start. He gonna start a little podcast talking about boxing and everything, and I wish him well on that because he got a wealth of knowledge and he got a charismatic personality and he got a wit. You know what I'm saying? He know how to translate things in an entertaining manner. And again, it's coming from a place or a fellow who done it, who been it and seen there. You know what I'm saying? So definitely when I get more logistics, we gonna introduce the kid. But like I say, Ohio Run Boxing. I say you from LA. I say, come on now. LA is a legend, got legends in boxing too. So you need, you know what I mean? That's a good thing. We need to make more light. Since you from LA, put more light on LA fighters. Got a huge history in LA, black, white, Mexican, every other up and down, since the beginning of time, boxing been big in LA, San Francisco, Jim Jeffries, you know what I'm saying? Boy, come on. I get to talking all day about that. But anyway, so like I said, embracing your city's culture, you know what I'm saying? When you got a rich history like Ohio Runs Boxing, you understand? You got a like LA, you feel me? Philly, all the same. Okay. All right, shout out to everybody in the boxing business. You understand? Come on, where would I be? I ain't got nothing to do but talk some boxing. Probably wake up my old lady and the kids up down there. But I had to do it. You feel me? I'm in my little spot, my little corner. Ain't got no boxing in the background. Ain't got nothing. I'm just coming to talk and do something. You hear me? All right. Okay, so what else happened, man? Okay, so we got some big things going on. We got DB3 going up. Shout out to my boy Night Davis. We got in and got out of there. And like I say, Night Davis entertaining. If you watch Night Davis, because he bring that passion in the ring, you know what I'm saying. And I think he's a careful fighter, but he going after the kill. And like I say, he got a lot of passion. You know what I'm saying. Don't play with Night Davis in there. You understand? Come on, this is not a game. You hear me? So shout out to him. You know, with what we 11-0. We got Keyshawn going up. We got our you know, which is a good fight. The kid picked like Pedraza, which I think the kid got a career in matchmaking. That's what you know boxing. Now, listen, there's a couple things. You can know the history, but you can know boxing. You know, Keyshawn is a master of distance. You know, they tout him to be a future pound for pound. You know what I mean? And you see it. You know, he got all the things that's, you know, up here. So, like I say, picking out Pedraza, I think it's a good fight. Former world champion. Where we at? 3 years in because you know, he's still a prospect, even though we got a lot of publicity and a lot of, you know what I mean, a lot of high hopes for us, which is good media stuff, you know. Still a prospect, 10-0. And like I say, fighting Pedraza, who's a veteran and shown, you know, being stopped by Tank in a dramatic fashion, coming back, winning titles in 2 other divisions. You know what I'm saying? He done been there to the top, and he's held fast in every fight that he's done, that he's been in, and he's never, you know, so a hell of a fight. And the kid, like I say, you know, just getting his feet wet in the pro game. This guy is a guy, you know, that can kind of give him a little test, show him a little run, show him some things, you know, who still got a little fight in him. So shout out to Keyshawn for good matchmaking, kid. Great matchmaking, kid. Great matchmaking. It's Jersey. It's Jersey. Hey, man, listen, y'all too. Y'all got the future pound for pound. Man, y'all got the future pound for pound, man. That man, like I say, the man hand was like a grapefruit. He wasn't supposed to go in. Huh? He wasn't supposed to go in. His hand like grapefruit. He said, man, I don't care. They say awkward and he hit hard, but I want the belt. I want to be the champion, so I'm going to fight him anyway. And he found a way. He beat him with one hand. It take a lot. That was patience. That was patience. All right. So let me get into some questions, man. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold everybody. I appreciate everybody, but I had to come do something. You understand? It ain't over to the fat lady sing. You hear me? Huh? I said a boxer do come in contact with life, so does a podcaster. All right, Eddie the Fish says, Bernie, what up? Appreciate you. Young Ford Chong says, Bernie, salute. Yes, sir. Mike Measy, appreciate you too, man. Okay, I need a couple things for y'all. Do the liking, subscribing, sharing. You understand? I don't know what else is on. Is it boxing? You know what I mean? I mean, is it basketball? I don't know. But anyway, I got a job to do within myself. You understand? If nobody shows up, I got to talk this thing. I got to do it. Huh? I got to squeeze it in. Huh? They say where there's a will, there's a way. Come on. I want to talk to y'all. I swear to Jesus, I want to do it. I wanted to do it, but I like to be comfortable. You know, when I was a young man, you understand, I can get down anywhere. You understand? But now I got to be comfortable. And the shit just won't go right if I ain't comfortable. You understand? Oh my God, everybody burnt out. He says, Slim Polo, what'd he say? He said, what's up, Bernie? Much love from the Triple D, man. Hold up, I told you. Yeah, that man said, yeah, man, huh? From New Zealand. Yeah, man, huh? New Zealand, David Tour country. You understand? What's the fella name about to fight? Speaking of Parker, ain't he from? He got a what's that New Zealand background? If I'm not mistaken, Joseph Parker, former WBO champ. You understand? Beat Andy Ruiz for the WBO title, blanket title. You know, about to fight Deontay Wilder in the heavyweight showdown. And some good fights. You know, what else? Big business. Heavyweight's always gonna be because you know America. What they say, you know, is guts and gory and everything in America. So they want to see somebody get knocked out. And Tay specialist in that. You understand? Tay specialist in that. That's what he coming for. Deontay Wilder is not coming to dance and play and be he coming to knock you dead. And every chance you in there, you're on thin ice because it could come at any second. And that's why he is what he is. And that's gonna be his legacy. Is you can't take 1 second off with Tay Wilder. You understand? Even Fury was fighting hard as hell and still got dropped. Okay. All right. But anyway, that's gonna be some good fights. We got Joshua fighting Wilding. And I'm kind of through with Joshua. I don't know why he's making up so much noise or why I was reading an article on him, and he was talking about how he working with these guys, and these guys, I forget who they was. They some decent guys, but not the biggest guys. And like you say, I didn't come in there with Big Willie because you ain't Big Willie. Nigga went out like a punk, cried over them belts. You didn't put up no fight. You act like a punk. And man, please, man, you ain't nothing no more, man. When it was hype the first time, they said they gave him the gold medal, man, all hype. Cause he heavyweight, he good looking. They could sell him. They selling niggas, man. You know that's what they do. They selling niggas. How can you fast? How fast can you run? How high can you jump, nigga? All right, but anyway, like I said, anyway, he didn't deliver. They gave him the platform, and Joshua ain't that. You understand? They gave him the platform. He ain't all that, so I ain't hyped about no Joshua. I really ain't hyped about no Wilder, honestly. Like I say, you heard Sean Porter say the small guys, they don't give him a lot of credit. They got all the talent. They got all the stuff, but you ain't going to give them no credit. And these guys swinging around looking like big old bunch of sycamore trees swinging, looking stupid, and hoping for a knockout, sloppy the whole time. Man, get out of here. Anyway, you see Bam? You see that performance? Like I say, the man went and got him calculated. A boxer, a mover, he took him out. Took him out. Shout out to Bam. Ooh-wee. Tough to beat. They in a tough class. Like I say, this class right here, this wave right here, is going to be a tough class if they keep going the way they're going. Like I say, you got and then they got this bad dude down there that nobody talk about. This Jonathan Gonzalez, the 108-pounder from Puerto Rico. Bad, man. They ain't talking about this guy. Then you got Matias coming from Puerto Rico. And they ain't talking about these guys because they black. They ain't got no. I it just came to me right there, and I had to think, damn, why ain't praising them guys or putting them out there like that a little bit? This guy's a boxing genius. This Jonathan Gonzalez guy, I think he a 2-time world champion. Matias, he getting a little clout. He getting a little praise right now. But they ain't Puerto Rico. They ain't really praising him from Puerto Rico. I don't understand that. But anyway, like I say, so this class, if the way it's coming, is some good stuff. Now, give me 2 seconds. Because I could talk all day. But I got a lot on my mind, so I'm going to let y'all hear it. Shout out to my boy Lolo Harris. You seen him. Mike, what you say? Great year for B&B. You hearing? That's right. Tremendous year. Okay, we had Lolo Harris from San Bernardino. Like I say, he put on a tremendous display, signed with Mayweather Promotions. You know what I'm saying? The best ain't hard to spot. Okay. But anyway, speaking with this, like I say, because this is week, right? Like I say, Ryu, I think, man, I didn't really hear too much about these cards. I ain't heard nothing about I follow Boxing Voice. I ain't seen nothing on Boxing Voice talking about it really. I don't know. Maybe my head been in the cloud, but I don't think them guys ain't getting enough credit from this weekend's fights. I don't know where I've been. I don't know. But like I said, it was definitely entertaining. And Ryu, man, shoot, he was doing some stuff in there. That Mexican was boxing his ass off. And he could punch. That showed a lot of determination. Like I say, and I don't think he come from is he from Phoenix too? I think he might be from Phoenix. He might be with the Benavidez camp, man. But anyway, Benavidez, he unorthodox for a Mexican fighter too. He giving angles and, what I'm saying, running shoe shine punches and different things like that. You know what? Transcend. Come on, when you with them, huh? These come to a man different. Some go in the same old mode like the Ford plant. You understand? But some just break the mold, huh? They don't go for the same old thing. You understand? So you can't put everybody in the same category, huh? Like I say, that boy box good. Bam box good. This fella Ryu was doing so much different angles and touching that boy, and he got power. That's a good fight. He made a great statement in that. And who would I see him next? Well, again, like I say, they were saying about Tank, probably him fighting Tank for the title because Tank got the second title. And that was a title eliminator, I think. I wouldn't be mad at that fight. I'm definitely going to favor Tank. But I'm definitely favoring Tank. I don't think he could touch Tank. I don't think he can knock Tank out like that. Tank, look at that neck. Tank got a junkyard dog neck. Man, that man, look at his head. Huh? Man, it's like 2 watermelons. Like the Tank got a head like, come on. Man, all right. So like I say, I don't see that. But, maybe he could outbox him for a short time. I don't know. But I think with coming off a big victory, this is all I'm saying. It's a good fight, come a big victory. But like I say, Crawford then started this trend and making way, and the influencer thing is, listen, we can't do that no more. Like I said, and I ain't gonna hold y'all. Let them other fellas go on over there and handle that. Rolly and what's the fella's name? Ryan. Let them do that. Matias and Tio need to get it on. Haney and who else is it? Is Tio? Is Haney? Is Haney? Tio? They need to fight. Matias, Tio need to fight. Matias, Haney need to fight. What's the fella that's gonna fight? Tank? Yeah. They need to fight. Yeah, it's that time. It's that time. Yeah. No more throwaway fights. They need to be round robin in that and fighting that. They need to be doing that. Because like I say, Tank is the main star. They didn't put him up there. Matias, they right in there. Tank, it's on Tank. We need to start putting stuff on Tank. That's the thing, too. They've been going up with Devin and everything like that. Say, Devin been putting the fire to him saying, sign the contract, boy. Sign it. Now, listen, he's saying the other thing, saying he might fight Ryan, too. Don't fight Ryan. Leave him alone. Fight Tank. Put the pressure on Tank. Say, I ain't fighting nobody till I fight Tank. Let him do that. I'm fighting Tank. I'm fighting Tank. Tank, where you at? Start, okay, come on. We doing with this thing with the boss. Go follow him everywhere you go. I'm fighting Tank. That's what they do to you. Do the same thing Shakur do to you. Go to the party, send them stuff, do this, do that. Yeah. Out. Tank been talking a lot of stuff, and his coach been talking a lot of stuff too. They say it ain't gonna happen. So listen, what we doing? What is we doing? We gonna have to boycott them boys. They want all the money, but we ain't getting what we want. We ain't getting what we want. We ain't getting what we want. Now, like I say, okay, these guys in the ones, they can make the decisions, huh? They can make the decisions. We got to boycott them boys. Start boycotting them, especially Tank. He good, but he ain't fighting who we want to fight. We ain't want to see that. Ain't nobody trying to go see no easy knockouts. Ain't nobody trying to see no fight that ain't no suspense. No, we didn't had our day with that. As much as we like knockouts, we want more. You understand? What have you done for us lately? Oh, ain't life grand. Okay, what'd he say? Let me get some questions in. What'd he say? He says, Lester Stevens says, I think Shakur is going to have a harder time getting guys in the ring than Bud Shakur is hard to beat. Well, like I say, they got good things over there with with Top Rank. I don't think. Though we just want to see them. They can do whatever they want. They in their prime. Shakur 26, Tank 28, Devin 25. Okay, come on. Like I say, I didn't say this last time. In accomplishments, Tank the last one. Tank ain't got no substance. He got all style. He wear the purses. He wear purses. He wear nose rings. He wear earrings that dangle. You understand? He knock people out. And all the famous people want to come see him. So he got but he ain't whoop nobody. He ain't won no championships. He ain't fight nobody. Like I say, they can stand up to him. Everybody is handpicked, and everybody got a distinct advantage. A distinct disadvantage. You understand? So it's a lot of fluff in there. It's a lot of air in Tank. You know what I mean? Talent definitely there. Eye test definitely there, but ain't no substance in there. You understand? Like I say, this kid is 3-time world champion. This kid is 2-time world champion, 1-time undisputed. 2 division world champion, and Tank ain't won shit since Pedraza. All right. What Terrence Spencer say? Said, what's good, family? Long time no see. Hope all's well. Happy holidays to you and the family. Appreciate you. You understand? Super Merry Christmas to all you guys too. Happy holidays, New Year's, all that good stuff. Definitely gonna see me before the year go up. Definitely gonna do a recap. Do some more stuff, but I go off the fly. You hear me? All you gotta do is hit me. You understand, huh? Wake me up, huh? Honey, ring my bell. Ring my bell. All right. Come on. You understand? Straight off the top. Boy, that boy Bernie just burnt. All right, Auden Johnson, what do you say? Salute Bernie the boxer in the chat. What you got going on the table tonight about Bud? He's my favorite fighter in boxing in this era. And Shakur Stevens number 2 after Bud. Like I said, I was just thinking again to go do a show. And I want to come with something kind of authentic. I don't want to have nothing that's not true or misleading. So like I say, this is a Crawford channel, but definitely I like to highlight the rest of the fighters. And so like I say, I was just thinking about his influence. I thought about the fights this weekend, and I thought how boxing has turned. Like I say, how that the victory over Errol Spence, how it seems like it just captivated so many people, and it just put out such an energy. And like I say, it raised the game. You know what I mean? I think it raised the game, and in the boxing, and I think unconsciously, I just think just that spirit just raised the level. I think it gave boxing it put it back in a big spotlight. The victory, and like I say, these guys they lead on to keep it in that. And what I'm saying with that is, come on, we ready for another super fight, Devin and Tank. Devin been getting along. He been making his way. Come on, it's right there right now. You can't put him back in the box. And they had him with the perfect fight. Reader's program. It was the perfect thing. Like I say, but these guys, we want to see. That's what 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 we want to see. Now look, that's what we want to see, and we gonna show up too. You understand? We gonna show up too. We didn't seen it so many times, and like I say, I think that I was listening to Bill. I can't say how great the fight did, but I think it was a very interesting fight. Him and Regis. A lot of people was interested in that fight. Like I say, no matter if you streamed it or something, it was a big fight. Everybody was interested in that fight, and Devin pulled through. He went through with flying colors, and that's what it is. So when you make it to that status, here you go. It is what it is now. Now, the thing like I'm saying about Devin, which was it was a post on there. And Keith Thurman said something about him. He just not that in a. It got to be the right opponent with him too. You understand? It got to be the right opponent with him too. And that was just we're not gonna watch too many of those, because I don't think you can do that with too many other good fighters. I'm just being honest. Regis was a slow, flat-footed guy, standing in your face type of guy. Didn't have nothing else to his game, nothing, and so he looked good. So I don't know his dance partners, how they gonna be, but I think definitely he got the eyes on him, and he just need the right opponent. But who would that opponent be? I don't know. Like I say, I felt like Ryan, who bring a lot of popularity to the game, and can't fuck with Devin. I think that, but again, what is he going to do after that? It's going to have to be Shakur or Tank, you understand? Or it's going to have to be Tio, you feel me? Or it's going to have to be Matias, you understand? So these are the guys that's, you know what I mean? Now you can play it and watch off to one of them get beat, but they dumb. They need to be getting it. Like I say, Tio, I think Tio and Tank will be a hell of a fight. They both explosive punchers, but all right, I ain't gonna get too much because I get to thinking too hard. And like I said, Tank is him being the money man and being the, but his limitations again. He can get out boxed for long stretches. There's no guarantee with these high level guys that you're gonna catch these guys, because these guys that you fighting beforehand ain't them guys. Now, if you do that to a Tio, you do that to a Shakur, if you do that to a Devin, and you sleep these guys, then you understand. Then everything is warranted, and it was everything you said it was, but you got to take that risk. You got to take that risk, and right now they ain't taking that risk. But the kid said both of them talking stuff, so let's put pressure on that. Let me say that. Like I say, we got the steam brewing up with Tank and Devin. Tank and Devin. So let's go. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's make everything they say. Let's make it count. Let's don't put nothing else in before that. You understand? All right. Okay. Alden Johnson. What'd he say? Alden Johnson says, Bam is definitely, to me, a top 10 pound for pound fighter in boxing. In my opinion, damn good fighter, and is dangerous because when he gets even better than he is right now. Okay, so now, speaking of that. So I was thinking, okay, now they're talking about the kid fighting, moving back up to 15. He said he ain't going to go at 112 no more, which I think is understandable. You know, he really was number one at 108. He was number one contender at 108. He couldn't get no fights, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, he moved up to 115, so he skipped 108. Well, he skipped 112, went straight to 115, so he went back to 112. Him and Nakatani, actually, that's my point I'm trying to get to. Nakatani, that fella, put on that vicious knockout of Maloney. That's this year too. So it's heavy. Pound for pound talent coming too. Nakatani, they switched spots for the WBO. This fella jumped down from 115. This fella jumped down to 112. They both gave up their titles or whatever it is. So he jumped from 112, Nakatani, WBO champ, to 115 champ at WBO. This fella jumped down from WBO down to 112, or the vacant title or something. He fought for the vacant title. Any rate, moving forward. Now, like I say, you know, the little guys. Okay, we had a hell of a fight with these guys, tremendous fight, and this guy's pound for pound. But listen, Estrada is a hell of a fighter and a pound for pound fighter and an established veteran champion, who no doubt that'll be the fight going in forward, you know, to pass that mantle. But you got that Nakatani that you can't get away from. Did you see that boy 5'7", about my height? That's the fight. That 115-pound fight right there. Now see, that's a good thing for this guy. Now that's gonna be a tough fight for him. Nakatani and Bam at 115 for the Ring Magazine for Undisputed. Because Nakatani, he coming. Like I say, that boy is a good boxer. He was already world champion at, I think, like I said, 112. He 5'7". What did he say? I talked to him when he was in DR. He say make 100, walk around 130, 135, I think. So to make what, 15, 120 pounds? Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, but I was reading the article and I just wanted to say that they didn't bring up Nakatani. And Nakatani is one that you can't forget unless you want to forget him because he's dangerous. Hard puncher, boxer, counter puncher. Nakatani, and that's okay. Duran for real says salute, Bernie. Warren Lowe says one love, appreciate you. Juice, what he say? Love, Bernie. Appreciate the chat. He says, come on, man. Bud the best, you know it. Arden John says, Bernie, who's your pick for the heavyweight fights this weekend? Like I say, I'm picking Wilder to beat Parker. I think Parker, for some odd reason, he just never reached his potential. I don't know. I think he was a good boxer. He just didn't reach his potential. Probably got a little fame off winning the championship and whatever it is. Got like a Desco and But I think that's good. I think I'm waiting on Baby Miller. I think that's gonna be a good fight. Him and Dubois, because Dubois did a good job with Usyk, who's a tremendous talent, one of the top pound for pound fighters in the world. And he didn't win the fight. He hit the man low. You understand? But he was doing good. I think he's a big, strong fighter and ain't been jumped on too bad. And I think that's a good fight for Miller, who ruined his chances taking dope and $7 million on the table. Man, we ain't got to do nothing else no more with $7 million. What? We can buy all the dope we want with $7 million. Huh? We ain't got to do nothing else with $7 million. Even if we get 5. Come on. My next fight, I'm going to get 10. Anyway, so like I say, I'm looking for Baby Miller. I like Baby Miller. I think he's a good talent, and I think he, again, started the heavyweight division with his actions, and that's one thing that we got to say, stuff you do affect other folks. You understand? We missed out on some good fights from you, Baby Miller. I like you, man. All right. So I don't know. Okay, we got Baby Miller versus Dubois. I think we got Parker versus this fella. What's the fella's name? Parker. And then we got Joshua, the most vulnerable, the weakest link. And then Wilder ain't no joke. You see, he gave Fury a good fight. I can't remember who else he fought after that, but again, these guys, they uninspirable. The heavyweights uninspirable, except Tyson Fury, who got all the swag, who got all the, gift the gab and the boxing ability. And then you got the Usyk guy who's pretty smart in his own right too. I think he's a witty guy. I think he got a lot of charisma in himself, and he can fight his ass off. And that's the fight to be made. And now, as I'm thinking about it and running off at the mouth, when the last time two white boys been anticipated for the heavyweight championship? That's been a long time, since probably the beginning of time. You understand? Jack Johnson. Oh, what's the fella's name? Jim Jeffries and Bob Fitzsimmons, Jim Corbett and John L. Sullivan. John L. Sullivan and Jim Corbett and what's the other fella's name? Bob Fitzsimmons. Did I say that? And man, Jim Jefferson. Boy, when the white folks was root. I ain't saying, I'm just saying. It just come around like that. You understand? So, but anyway, them boys is tops. I don't care that they white. I just said that just to be saying. Them boys is tops. Fury and Usyk, I respect them tremendous. You understand? And again, so I can't wait to see that fight for the undisputed heavyweight championship. They say the heavyweight championship, he was the strongest man on the planet or something like that. The toughest man in the world. The heavyweight champion used to mean something, Go around like the president, more famous than the president. Kiss baby, shake hands. You understand? Stop traffic. G-Man, what'd he say? G-Man. Says, Haney better stay away from Matias and Antoine. Straight kills at 40. You right. But I think Haney, he's strong. You see, he put on 25 pounds, they said. I'm not an Antoine Russell fan. I think he got definitely coming in off his brother, who was a good fighter. And but I'm not high on Antoine Russell, but he's a rough guy. But he struggled with Postal, and that kind of made me not so shook up about him. But I'm gonna tell you who he better than. He better than bunk ass Montana Love. He better than that motherfucker. He better than that motherfucker, because Montana Love was a bum. They should never let that motherfucker on TV. That's when they let you be a fool. That's when they let clowns on television. Montana Love, you understand? Antoine Russell ain't no joke. He gonna bring it to you. You understand? Yeah, he gonna bring it to you. Montana Love gonna go out there and shake his ass. Sad. Southpaw Killer says, "What's up, Bernie? Appreciate you." But yeah, and who else at 40? Like I said, you got Matias going up. Man, Matias, boy, ain't nobody wanting Matias. But I'm excited about that. And like I say, shout out to the kid, because I definitely think that the victory, the way he dominated that guy, the hype, the build up for the fight, it was just tremendous. And like I say, it lit a spark in the boxing game. So if you want to talk about fighter of the year or trainer of the year for this year, this like the best race. Boxing Voice, where you at? This the best race. Do your research, talk about who won, look and see who won in the fashion that they won and the guys that they beat. This is the tough race. To win out this race, and what you're saying is your fighter put it on, not necessarily what the coach won, but all encompassing, because it's a whole team, it's a group. And of course, with us, it's three coaches. You understand? We got the great Saul Dieguez. We got Red or Cheddar. You understand? We got the Mac of all Max, Brian McIntyre. You understand? And each putting their imprint on the kid, and which was a fantastic display at the highest order. But again, these guys also that is in the runnings, we're at an elite level too. So like I say, this race is one of the most, like I say, when the dunk contest had Dominique, Spud Webb, Michael Jordan, you understand? They had Vince Carter, Sean Kemp, when they were just an all-star lineup, you understand? And it was really competition, you understand? So like I say, shout out to that kid, you know what I mean? Shout out to the champ, you know what I'm saying? Ain't he a wonderful human being? All right. Okay. James Easy. What'd he say? What's up, Bernie? Bring the champ on, please. We probably could coordinate that somehow, some way. Somehow, some way. What do you, J.E., what'd you say? J.E. said, also, Bill Haney sliding Bud on KO. So he be, yeah. Like I say, Bill Haney, he doing everything he can for his son. He talk good talk for his son. He's a good manager. Yeah, that's what Bill. Bill Haney. He's a good manager. Yeah. But like I said, yeah, come on, bro. Regis Prograis. I ain't gonna say that. Like I'm saying, y'all, again, Regis Prograde was a dead man walking in there with Devin Haney, man. Dead man walking, man. Come on. All right. Where Big Blood at when you need him, boy? Tell the truth. Everybody know. Everybody know. What'd he say? What'd he say? I know Regis talking shit in this Haney build-up. He was talking even more than he know he does in his career for a time. Regis to work on his footwork. Regis True, he was flat in the mud. That's what he do. That's his style. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't have. How could you be ready for 4 months and didn't have nothing ready for this guy? Nothing. You just said no traps for him at all. No traps at all from all. And the coach, where did that coach come from? Usually when you see a coach, listen, even if you see him, he been with this guy, he been with that guy, so he been around. I never seen that coach. Where did this coach come from? Where did his coach come from? I'm asking you. Where did his coach come from? Everybody on TV yelling and talking and making a fool of themselves. And where was his accolades at? I swear, I don't know. I don't know how long he been with Regis. I didn't see no long time. I didn't see no throwback pictures. I didn't see nothing. Where did this guy come from? I don't know. So like I say, he definitely need a better team because they didn't have no game plan for Haney at all. All right. Okay, I'm 45 minutes in, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna get in here. I ain't gonna be too long. I'm gonna get out of here shortly. Okay, who I got? But I appreciate everybody, man. I swear I love y'all, man. Like I say, stick with the kid, man. I can't say, it just sometimes I try to put it up. I'm coming out early in the day, and sometimes, like I say, I didn't know. I got so many other things to do, and the way it is, I couldn't necessarily say that, but I'm coming. You understand? Don't count the kid out. They said it ain't over till the fat lady sang. You hear me? Huh? It's my name. You hear me? All right. Brooks 8 Trey. He said, what's good, bro? I ain't doing nothing. Like I said, get my Christmas shopping done, man. Come on, boy. We going to the Color Purple on the day. Come on, Christmas. We gonna hang out with the family. We ain't want for nothing. Huh? Come on. Belly's fat. Christmas tree stack. All right. Audience says Miller definitely have a chance. Beating Boxing News says Haney's a beast, and I respect him and his dad. Definitely. But if you don't understand that was a handling, all his fighters been handling crap, but he calling out Tank. Let's see. Al D says Burn. They won't give us Canelo. Enos ain't shit, but lunch food. Who on the menu after the Spencer match? I don't know. Like I say, we don't want to look past it. We got a couple 2-3 fights left. And like the kid, like I say, we ain't got nothing else to prove. But the kids still like to fight. He said, I like being named man of the year, and I still like to fight. You understand? Come on. So all they gotta do, hey, Boots, keep talking. He gonna get his ass whooped. I'm telling you, he can talk his ass into his ass whooping. Now he can talk himself to his ass whooping, but he need a little bit more seasoning. You understand? We can't take nobody for granted. But the way Crawford operating right now, you understand? It's best to stay away from. Best stay away from Crawford. You understand? Best stay away from Crawford. Best stay away from Crawford. But I think it's an intriguing fight, man. Like I said, when you want to have something, if anybody could pose a threat, you would think, with the attributes that Boots has, the 10-year age difference, the youth, the athleticism, definitely, it's intriguing. People want to be entertained, Nobody want to be bored. Everybody want to be entertained. You understand? And I think that's an entertaining fight. And being at the division the way it is, like I said, Virgil Ortiz going up to 54, Stanionis, and not really making big splashes like that. Keith Thurman definitely got a lot to say, but ain't doing nothing and staying out the way. So, Boost is really kind of in a rock and a hard place right now. But again, I think that, again, you make your own way. Like I say, go in there and defend your title, whatever that is, and put on great performances. And you know what I'm saying? It's gonna speak for itself, And like I say, you might get what you wish for. You understand? Come on, put it on your Christmas list, boy. Up on the housetop, click, click, click. Slide down the chimney on that boy, huh? Put some coal in that stocking. Enos, bum. All right. Lance Meyer, what he say? Did you miss me? Oh my God. All right. It says, G-Man, if you look at Haney's style, he doesn't need to be inside long as he knows how to use his foot lateral and his punch placement. I think he can still, yeah, but it's the way he implemented is not entertaining. And then he said this, and then Haney said this, then he said this. He said, now look, that's the thing. You got to be willing to go in there with your hands up to get the guy out of there. He ready to play it safe. On this level, you ain't that is not gonna get you nowhere, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a guy like you, and it's not, it was just like he said that, you sometimes you got to go in there with your hands up, catch punches, counter, and walk the man down and get him out of there. Sugar Ray Leonard did the same thing with Tommy Hearns, man. He walked that man down, man. Didn't he put his hands up and went after that man and got him out of there, man? Talking about ain't taking no chance. How you gonna be great without taking no chances? Damn, I know you won. Okay. You had him dead to rights. You got to get on him. Said if a man don't belong in there, get him out of there. But he said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. He said, happy birthday, Cardi Bud jump him on the yeah, they whitewash the next guys. Yeah, like I say, you seen me, like I'm trying to tell you, the kid birthday, my boy turned 19, man. Like, I'm a family man, you know what I'm saying? I'm a boxing trainer. Huh? I'm a boxing trainer. I'm a hobbyist when I do this. I don't get paid. I come here just to do it, so I get it in when I can. Huh? They say where there's a will, there's a way. Get it in. He said, I do what I can do when I can do it. All right. And that's what I do. Okay, so seems like I've been on here long enough. Alan D, appreciate you. Bigger BX, you understand? G, man, all those involved. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Who else am I missing? Can't say. But anyway, we got big things going. And man, what we got the heavyweights going up this week. Like I said, we got Keyshawn going up, got DB3 going up, got baby DB3, we got Keon going in Olympic trials coming up. So we got big things going, and like I said, trendsetter Crawford leading the way. Come on now, they still waiting on us, huh? I say this. I say, Spence, boy, you know what he doing? If he know what he's supposed to be doing, he in there training like Clubber Lane. When you race that high, sometimes you got to go back to the roots, huh? You got to go back to the roots. Man, all that publicity, all that stuff, man, you got to go back to your roots. So, like I say, that's what we doing. That's what we planning for. The best Earl Spence. You understand? And so we got things to look forward to. What's the year ending? Like I said, we got great candidates for Fighter of the Year, Trainer of the Year. It's been a wonderful year of boxing. We're going to recap that on the next show. But again, like I say, I appreciate everybody in the chat. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer, and I'm gone. I said, I'm gone. I'm gone. Hope that you miss me, miss me, miss me. Yeah, man.